Big fan.
it seems to work. You know, I mean, this is the first time playing a proper lead role for him. They'd always been
Yeah.
supporting parts over the years. It's 20 years we're working together.
Has your relationship changed or evolved in that time?
I mean, I think that it's probably gotten, richer. I think, I was certainly just kind of starting off back then or starting to work properly in film. And he had just made the leap from making independent films into making big studio movies. And he was taking over this franchise for the first time with Batman Begins and obviously just nailed it. But I think he's refining and refining his kind of vision and the types of stories he wants to tell and how he wants to present them, like moving into IMAX and, was the first
When
director
did he
to do
start
that.
shooting always in the large format?
I think it was Dark Knight, where I think that opening sequence at the beginning, I think that's in IMAX. You remember when Heath breaks into the bank and all that? I think that's in IMAX. I think that's I could be wrong, but I think that's one of the first times that he started using it. But like in Oppenheimer, we were using it almost all of the time.
Yeah.
And they come at you, it's like
it's a film. I mean, those cameras must be so heavy.
Yeah.
So loud.
So loud, so heavy. Have you worked with him with IMAX?
No.
But
I know he shoots on IMAX and always on film. So
yeah.
I imagine to get more than a 4-minute take, those mags must be massive.
They're huge. And our amazing DP, Hoyta, was carries them everywhere. Like, I remember in Dunkirk, we'd be on a boat in the middle of the ocean. And Hoyta would have the thing on his shoulder. And it's these beautifully composed shots. But to answer your question, I don't know. I suppose as you get older, you just get a bit more confident in the sort of stories you want to tell. And I suppose I've learned a huge amount from working with Chris in terms of focus and rigor and dedication. I think we have similar tastes, and I think he may have, helped form my tastes. But before I even worked with him, the movies that he had made prior to Batman Begins, I was a fan of.